様、もう大丈夫です。お部屋に戻りましょう。立てますか？
無理。無理。もう無理。ミミちゃん超かっこいい。好きすぎる。なら私の手くらい。よくわからないけど気が動転されているわ。早く。
Yes. Always a catch. I'm catching it. This episode, my friends, is exactly what I needed. What's going on, guys? I'm Dom from the Otaku Room. We review anime every week, seasonal anime. We review them right here on the channel. So this was exactly what I needed. I needed the laughs and the funnies. Of course, the queen at the end of the episode, obviously, don't forget, every week I'm working under the premise that you also just got done watching, or you have watched the most recent episode and you coming here to, you know, share thoughts, and we're gonna bounce off each other and stuff. But this week, of course, the queen is a tsundere and absolutely loves Mimi. And the fact that at the end of the episode, Mimi caught on to, hey, there's somebody out there, like somebody, I can feel someone's like killing intent, essentially. And she goes in and she completely saves the king, or the queen, sorry. She completely saves the queen in the coolest way fashionable. Also, I'm using the wrong little doodad right here. Let me swap. So she goes in and she saves the queen. She kicks the chair, she kicks the table, kicks the chair, grabs the queen, saves her from the thing and everything. And the queen is like, oh my god, she's so cool. She's the coolest ever. She's like, I feel like a damsel. So I was like, oh my god. I laughed so hard. Also, you know, the one thing that is kind of the sour spot on this show is I think the relationship between Mimi and Rnado is moving too fast. But moving that aside, I already talked about last week. I'm not going to focus on that. I'm going to turn my brain off and not think about that. Moving that aside, Rnado's strength when it comes to Mimi is crazy, right? Like, you know, when it comes to her, he grabs her and like she's extremely strong. And she cannot break away from him. That's how strong his love is, essentially, which I think is hilarious. So I thought that was absolutely funny. I love that she's doing everything wrong. She's skipping down the hallways in the school. She's running. Rnado sent his advisor to go and follow her, and she's just opposite of a lady, essentially. She's saving cats and dogs and all this other stuff. She gets bullied at school and turns it around to where the bully is actually inviting her out as like, I'm gonna come get you. I'm gonna treat you to dinner. We're gonna go get swimsuits together, and we're going, as punishment, we're gonna hit the beach and have fun. And she's like, yes, I can't wait. And she's like, okay, bye. And like, there's like a whole montage of them like, oh, looking at fireworks and stuff, because that's like, you know, she was thinking about like all this fun stuff we could do. But she turns around a bullying moment into the bully not only giving her moisturizer and telling her about a scent, but then she also changed it around to where like, oh, we can hit the beach, and I've never done swimsuit shopping with child. And she's like, I'm gonna go take you to do all that stuff. And even her friends are like, yo, what? And she's like, I will see you on the beach. And I just thought it was absolutely hilarious. So I love that. I love that moment, and I love the moment with the queen. I love the moment with Rnado and his furious strength, and I love the moment where she was able to turn the tables on Lady Rosalia, which was this like twin hair girl. And she was like, you better be prepared for us to have a great time. And she turned it around on them. I absolutely love it. And then I also love the fact that the wedding plan, I guess you could say, between her and Rnado is like lickety split. It's like boom, 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 boom. So I thought that was pretty fun as well too. So this episode, just like our main character Mimi, it went in a blur. It was a blur. And it was so fast, and it was so fun, and I had multiple laughs, and it was just so silly. And I hope that it just keeps the energy, and I made it the same comment last week, and it's doing it 3 weeks in a row, essentially. But as long as it keeps this energy for the rest of the season, and also the plot actually continues to move forward, which it seems like it will pretty quickly, like, she's gonna be like, by the end of the season, she's gonna be like wearing the queen's crown or something like that. That's how quickly the show's moving. But as long as it keeps this pace of funny, I think that we'll continue to be served a really, really fun experience. And this episode, number 3, was an awesome experience. I think this episode was an 8 out of 10 for me because I had way more laughs than last episode. I rated last episode 7 out of 10. I think this one's an 8 out of 10 for me. So right now, this is like a really strong, like, in the 7. So it's like a 7.5, 7.6, something like that. It's really strong. And on a rating scale, it'll probably be one of the stronger shows of the season. At least when I'm gonna go rate on my anime list or live chart, whatever, when I go rate the shows, it's gonna end up being one of the stronger shows of the season for sure. Just because it's more, so far it's consistent. It's consistent and it's fun. So yeah, I know I kind of sung high praises, but outside of just their relationship moving quick and what's gonna happen with their friend, like I really don't have any other qualms with the show. Because it's funny. The ED is funny. The preview for next episode is funny. Next week is called How the One That Got Away Was Troubled. I don't know. I don't even know what that's going to mean. Next week, maybe something where she gets. I don't even know. I was gonna say kidnapped, but she got kidnapped last episode and she beat him up this episode, and everybody who did that landed in jail and stuff. So I don't know what next episode is gonna entail, but this episode was really fun. So, anyways, 8 out of 10, my friends. I appreciate you guys watching this along with me each season. In the morning today, I watched Gals Can't Be Kind to Otaku, and apparently through that, I learned that what we're doing here, with me and you, is we are live reacting to the episodes that we watch. So hit me up in the comments with what you thought so I can comment you back. And yeah, I appreciate you guys chilling with me all season long. So I think we found a good one. This was fun. Let me know if you guys feel the same way. All right, see you next week. Peace.